Hi, so this is Pete having a panic attack in the middle of the town hall right now. I just opened up my camera and it is not showing recent videos, so I'm not gonna cry. I am guided and protected, but your boy is scared as fuck. So pray for me. Do that. We got, I don't know, what do you say, 15, 20 minutes before we get started with round one. So I ran into one of these fellas. So when I first came to Stalik, really nervous or whatever, I walked in, came by myself, and a bunch of Aussie folks were super, super nice to me. And this guy and his girlfriend, wife?
His fiance.
Oh, congratulations. Yeah, so anyway, it was super nice. Turns out this guy's part of the design team, and I thought that was super awesome. And he was kind enough to give me a second to talk a little bit about what he does. So tell me a little bit about what you do specifically for the community.
I'm Stephen, and I currently lead the community-run design team for Game of Thrones card game, second edition. And yeah, currently leading it with mostly through like Discord, with about 15 to 20 people online.
Nice. How did you get into that? Is it probably invite only? I mean, I can't imagine it's just like dudes off the street.
Well, to get into the design team back in 2020, everyone's locked away at home.
Right.
I needed something to do, and so I noticed, hey, there's these people making new cards for Game of Thrones. I am a big Martell fan. And I noticed a few cards that I thought could be improved a little bit, and I asked, hey, would I be able to join? They were pretty happy with that, and I just started helping out there. From there it grew, and I just tried to help out more and more as I could, fill in the gaps that people couldn't work on, and eventually I got asked if I could manage one of the packs. I think it started at Brand the Builder, actually. It was my first pack, and from there I just, people just assumed they wanted me to run it.
Nice.
Things went so well. And from there, it's grown. I've learned a lot. I'm not a manager in any way, so this has been a very new experience for me. But
I love it.
I'm loving it.
Yeah,
it's good. Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. How many packs have you done?
There's Brand the Builder, As High as Honor, Spoils of War, the Mists of Memory Cycle. It's 120 cards.
I'm so new. It's not like registering to me, but that you worked on that many sets.
Probably about 250-ish cards. I might be missing a pack in between there. But yeah, roughly 250 to 300.
I got a good one. What is the card when you were cooking it up in your head and you're bringing it to the table? What's the one you're I'm going to sneak this one past? One that you had a deck in your head for?
To be honest, there's actually been quite a few. So I'm a Martell player, so
everybody is. Everybody plays orange cards around here.
There is one card. So my favorite card in the whole game is Icon Viper. It's 6-cost Viper who he works with your opponents having fewer icons than you. And I had one card. He works really well if they have a lot of defenders.
Right.
And so I had one card called the Sword of the Morning, which is the title given to the House Dane, the main House Dane Knight.
Okay.
So it was people in the past, and it's a very important title. That's now an attachment, which pulls people to defend into a challenge, which is already a Martell theme. That card there, I initially had that in mind for Icon Viper, and I love how it turned out. A lot of people, every time they see it, they're like,
oh, that's so funny.
which is the right response, I think.
I have one last question. So being on the design team, you're still allowed to play, right? How does that work?
Yeah. So I can still play the game as I do. I'm not an amazing player. I play.
I think he's sandbagging. He's trying to lull everybody into a false sense of security.
I like to consider myself 60% competitive, 40% for fun.
Well, for sure.
Yeah. So it's like for example, in a tournament here, I'll always play Martell because I just enjoy playing it, even if it's not the best option. And there's a few agendas that I actually really enjoy playing as well. So I'll stick to what I like, but then I'll try to make that competitive.
It makes sense.
I like to make I like to play games where I surprise my opponent with the cards that I play,
right,
and pulling cards out of the binder.
Right.
Fun.
Oh man, and and then like just making people, hey, can I see that card?
Yeah,
Like,
pretty
what's
much.
that fucking card?
Pretty much, yeah.
This is jank bullshit this guy's playing.
So I can play, but I don't consider myself in the top tier that I should be controlling what should happen. I know exactly what should happen. So I like to get everyone's opinions on this, and that's why we have a huge play testing
Makes sense.
team, which is an open thing for everyone to join. We love people to know how to get their opinions. So our wrong opinions aren't turned into cards.
I love that. All right, one last question. You've been very kind with your time. Thank you. So, House of the Dragon, have you started making any cards for that show yet?
No, not yet. We were considering some.
I actually do have an idea, and this is no bullshitting. This is organic as fuck. I'm gonna talk to him because it's a secret. It's a secret. But it was very nice to meet you guys. Aussies have been #1 most awesome people. Czech #2. Estonia's jank as fuck. Love you guys. All right, have a good rest of your day. We will see you. Ciao. Bye.
Let us raise an army of bastards.